Signs on Irving Boulevard advise drivers of coming construction, but there is a lot more to the story than can fit on one of these signs.
And we're going to completely redo Irving Boulevard. It's going to become much more pedestrian and business friendly.
Specifically, it's a 1-mile section that runs from Strickland Plaza to Sowers Road. Let's visit a few of the key spots. So we are at Strickland Plaza, right in the middle of Irving Boulevard. What's going to be happening in this space?
So right here we'll have our new entryway monument. We want to be able to announce you're entering downtown and get excited for what you're going to see down here.
In addition, crews will be repaving the street and reducing the number of lanes from 3 to 2.
And that additional captured right-of-way, we're going to be able to expand sidewalks, actually create sidewalks for this side of Irving Boulevard, because if you look further down, they're very disconjointed and not connected.
Then on the street,
traffic is one way going this westbound. You'll have a 5-foot bicycle lane. You'll have 2 lanes of 12-foot wide lanes going westbound. Parallel parking is typically on the other side.
Those are just some of the ways the city is working to make this area more accessible and attractive.
We're going to be able to create a safer place for our pedestrians to walk, adding landscaping, green spaces, benches, as well as a bike lane for our cyclists in the area.
Right now we're at the intersection of Main Street and Irving Boulevard. This is one of the most visible intersections, and it's going to get a big improvement, right?
Correct. So we're going to put a decorative piece in 3 different places, O'Connor, Main, and at Britain. It'll be like the top view of the design of the Millennium Fountain.
To give a better sense of that idea, here's a view from above Millennium Fountain, and here is the design for those intersections. All will be complemented with brick pavers in the crosswalks and new LED streetlights.
It'll be rather impressive.
The design for that entry monument at Strickland Plaza will also draw on the design at Millennium Park and one copied at the almost complete Heritage Park nearby.
I think we're going to bring it all, the Heritage District, all together.
While those aesthetic features capture attention, there is more. A lot of this work is stuff you won't be able to see. It's below ground.
First thing that's going to happen is the wastewater line's going to be installed first, moving from west toward the east. They're going to get so far, then we'll follow with the storm, and they'll be working on the water line as well.
And this is one of the first steps to really see major investment into downtown. I mean, it's a over $26 million project.
The city sees the infrastructure improvements as critical components of the project that aims to attract new businesses.
A lot of the pipes are very old, older materials. We're putting in all new PVC and storm pipes, more frequent storm inlets.
That will help to attract the development and developers to the area, seeing that investment, knowing that they can then bring in new development to the area. Our infrastructure will be able to handle that increased capacity.
The first section crews will work on is between Sowers and O'Connor Roads. Closures in that area will last about 8 months. That news is triggering questions.
Are visitors going to be able to get to my business? Yes. Our goal is to only close maybe a portion of his driveway if they have a driveway, so that way patrons can get in and out of their business and it doesn't stop their business from thriving.
There's going to be challenges, but you've got to get there in order to get to where we want to get.
Once it gets through, it's going to be a real bonus for down here. It's going to really dress the place up.
Throughout the planning and design process, the city met with stakeholders, and that open dialogue will continue throughout the construction process. And they know people are not shy about finding out what they want to know, even from their vehicles.
As you can see, during construction, you'll have a lane open.
So people have a lot of questions about this.
People have a lot of questions. I think it's important that all the businesses, residents that are out here know exactly where we're going in the phase of the project. You know, they're all anxious, they want to know, and we're putting it out there so they can know directly.
Up front and throughout the project.
The city will host monthly stakeholder meetings to update progress and remind everyone about the goals of all of the work.
I think long term it's going to be great for the Heritage District and great for these businesses overall, just to be able to have a brand new street, a nice streetscape with lighting and pedestrian experience.
And this is what developers want to see. They want to see a city investing in their downtown, putting in that foundation, that infrastructure, creating the momentum for future development.
And that development is the goal, bringing more business and economic growth to benefit everyone in more ways than you will ever be able to see on one of these signs.
It's super exciting to see this.
Thomas Gandy for City Source.